Chal, let us start. Namo Arhantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Airiyanam, Namo Vachayanam, Namo Love Savasa Gunam, Mangalam Bhagavan Viro, Mangalam Gautamo Gani, Mangalam Kunda Kundaryo, Jaina Dharmostu Mangalam, Sarva Mangal Mangalyam, Sarva Kalyan Karakam, Pradhanam Sarva Dharmanam, Jainam Jayatu Shasanam, Jainam Jayatu Shasanam. Wishing everyone a very, very happy and auspicious Ashtanika Parva. Okay, these 8 days are super duper important, and it's the celestial gods, all the gods from Devgati, they go to this eighth island called Nandishwar Dweep. So today we are going to learn more about the Parva, and also we'll continue with our Dev Shastra Guru Pujan, which we were learning 2 stanzas every single day. Right? Can everyone see my screen? So we were learning about this puja called Dev Shastra Guru Puja. And yesterday we also learned about the nature of how real Dev Shastra and Gurus are. So we've seen the 8 dravyas: Jal, Chandan, Akshat, Pushpa, Naivedya, Deep, Dhoop, and Phal. So when we offer Phal, fruit, what fruit are we expecting from Bhagwan? जैसे भगवान को हम फल चढ़ाते हैं, and do we think like we are going to get some fruits in our basket in our life? What is the fruit we are expecting? Are we expecting anything from Bhagwan? Bolo? No,
No.
Amishi says no. Then which fruit do we mean here, Amishi?
Fruit of karma.
Fruit of karma? Do we want karmas?
No, I
Fruit of
forgot.
Keval? That's all right. Fruit of Keval Gyan, isn't it? Fruit of being complete, fruit of being happy forever. A fruit designates or represents completeness. So the completeness, uh, my knowledge will be complete when I get Keval Gyan, isn't it? When I become Vitarag. Okay? Chali. And after that, we were learning Bara Bhavanas. We learned the Bara Bhavana in Vitarag Vigyan 1, and now we've moved on to Vitarag Vigyan 2, where there is a Bara Bhavana in the puja we are learning. So we are actually going to learn 3 different Bara Bhavanas. The meanings are the same, but the expression is in different ways. Okay, so we learn Anitya, impermanent, Asharan, none can give me shelter, Sansar is suffering, Ekatva is oneness. Let's learn the next 4 today. So, one, the opposite of I am one is I am none others. I'm separate from all others. Adhyan, what are you separate from? I'm separate from everything else other than myself, isn't it? Like the body, the things I use, my home, my car. मेरे न हुए ये मैं इनसे अति भिन्न अखंड निराला हूँ निज में पर से अन्यत्व लिए निज समरस पीने वाला हूँ. So none others are mine, and मैं इनसे I am भिन्न, I am different, distinctly separate from them. मैं निराला हूँ, I am unique. Each one of us, Ryan, turn your video on. Each one of us is a very unique soul. And Nij mein, Nij is me, Parase is others, Anyatva, I am distinctly separate from others. And I am a different soul. Nij samarasapine, I am drinking this, this nectar of equanimity within. Then Ashuchi Bhavna. Ashuchi is Ashuchi is impure, Shuchi is pure, and Ashuchi is impure. जिसके श्रृंगारों में मेरा यह महंगा जीवन घुल जाता. So I spend my entire life trying to beautify this body. But अत्यंत अशुचि जड़ काया से इस चेतन का कैसा नाता. This Ashuchi, this body is impure, Kaya's body. And how can the most purest thing in this universe, the soul, be related to the body? There is no comparison, cannot even relate to each other. Okay, so that means, so when I contemplate over the Ashuchi Bhavna, the body is impure, but the soul is very pure. So, what's your choice? Where should we spend all our time? Definitely in residing in the soul. Let's come to Asra. So, see, the first five bhavnas, Anitya, Asharan, Sansar, Ekatva, Anyatva, all of these are, and Ashuchi, all of these are related to the body, isn't it? We think I am my body. So, all of these take our vision away from the body and towards the soul. So, Jeev Tattva, so my soul, is distinctly different from the body. But for all my past births, I've been thinking I am my body. So, learning about these first six bhavnas helps us to do Bhed Gyan, helps us to realize the wisdom, learn the wisdom of distinguishing between the body and the soul. So then we know who the real Jeev is, we know who the Ajeev or the Putkal is, and we can distinguish. When you realize that I am not my body, where will all your attention go? To the soul. And that's when you will experience the pure soul. And what happens when we experience the pure soul? None of us has done this in our past births, but in this birth, what happens? जब हम आत्मा का अनुभव करते हैं, that is samyak darshan. That is the first step onto the path to moksha. And now tell me, without knowing that the soul is different from the body, will we experience it? No, because you're constantly thinking, this body is me. Thoda sa kala lag gaya, oh, I became dirty. If you become fat, oh, I put on so much weight. If someone is thin, oh, I'm just so skinny. कोई गोरा है तो they want to get tan. The ones who are dark skinned want to become fair. The ones who have curly hair want to straighten their hair. Ones who have straight hair want wavy and curly hair. What is all this about? This is all this about the body, but I am not the body. Have we all realized that I am not the body? किसी को फिर भी लगता है कि मैं body हूँ. I'm staying within the body, but I'm not the body. Just like we all stay within our home, isn't it? But are you the home? We call the home as ours. Does the home ever say, I belong to Arhan, I belong to Hazel? ऐसे घर कहता है कभी? No. So the house is distinct from the body. Similarly, the soul is distinct from the body. ठीक है? Now let's go to Ashrav Bhavna. Now, when we realize that I am not the body, here's what happens. Okay, for those who don't realize I'm not the body, क्या होता है? दिन रात शुभ भावों से मेरा व्यापार चला करता, मानस वाणी और काया से आश्रव का द्वार खुला रहता. So for all the time, for all the innumerable births, I did not know I was the body. All day and all night, what I used to do, शुभ भाव अशुभ भाव, शुभ अशुभ भाव. That's all I used to do. Okay, पुण्य के भाव, पाप के भाव, राग और द्वेष. And manas vani, so my words, my actions used to open all the gateways for karmas. So karmon ka asra hota tha. Imagine your mom has gone out somewhere. Okay, she's gone for work and she tells you, close all the doors and windows. There's a storm coming. So close all the doors and windows. And you forget to close them. And you had gone out to play in the yard, and the moment you come in, you realize the entire house is full of dust. So what's the first thing that you will do before mom comes in? What's the first thing that you would do? Bolo, you would not do anything? Mama पिटाई करेगी फिर.
I would call her and tell her.
Before that, what you would do?
Sleep.
The wind is gushing in and the dust is still coming in. What are you going to do before calling her?
Close all the windows and doors.
Of course, yes, isn't it? That's the first thing you will do. And then what would you do after closing all the doors and windows? There's still a few hours before she comes. So what would you do after closing all the doors and windows?
Clean up.
Absolutely clean up. So closing all the doors and windows is asra bhavna. All the gateways through which karmas are coming in, we are going to close those. And when we learned about asra, we learned that mithyatva, avirati, pramad, kashai, yog, all these are doors for karmas to come in. Mithyatva is delusion. Avirati is koi vrat nahi lena, no sanyam at all. Pramad is laziness. I can't be bothered to close the door. What would happen then? More dust will come in. Mithyatva, avirati, pramad, kashai. We are all constantly doing kashai. And yog is the vibrations of the soul because of our mind, body, and words. Okay, mind, bodily actions, and words. So closing these doors of asra is asra bhavna. And we all know asra is not good for us. Asra is something that is discardable. Now, the moment you close all the doors, आश्रव रुक जाता है, that is संवर भावना. शुभ और शुभ की ज्वाला से झुलसा है मेरा अंतस्थल. ध्यान, when you're constantly doing shubh and ashubh bhav, what's happening? Bolo, Ryan, are we? Your soul is झुलसा है. Your soul is so anxious because you're constantly doing shubh and ashubh bhav. But when that stops, what happens? शीतल समकित किरणें फूटे संवर से जागे अंतर्बल. But when you've closed all the doors of asra, what happens? The heat is dissipated and your soul feels calm and peaceful. Rays of peace emanate from that, and that's when savar happens. And with savar, antarbal, the inner purity of the soul increases, the willpower increases. Okay, our inner self has been burning, just like when the house is on fire, there's smoke all over. Like that, our soul is constantly on fire because of kashaya, because of krodh, man, maya, lobh. And guess what, Avi, Ryan, would you feel comfortable when you're doing kashaya? Does anyone feel very good when you're angry? No,
No.
it's such a waste of energy. We feel miserable, right? So, but on the contrary of that, when you're calm and peaceful, we all feel contented. We all want to feel more calm, isn't it? No one wants to be around a person who's angry or grumpy, but we all want to be around people who are calm, composed, who carry themselves with so much of samta. So contemplation of asrav does not it's not to do more asrav, it's to learn to stop asrav. The moment asrav stops, samvar happens, and that's when moksha marga starts. Okay? And when samvar increases, when the purity of the soul increases, that's when nirjara happens. So what happens when I am peacefully engrossed in my soul? फिर तप की शोधक वन्य जगे कर्मों की कड़िया टूट पड़े सर्वांग निजात्म प्रदेशों से अमृत के निर्झर फूट पड़े. So when I meditate in my soul and when I'm doing some work and the purity of the soul increases, all the shackles of karma slowly get destroyed. And within, I have this everlasting peace rising within me. Okay, let's do that's it for today. We've done Nirjara, Samvar, Asrav, and Ashuchi Bhavna. So we've done four bhavnas, and the last four bhavnas we will do tomorrow. Okay, so tell me, out of the eight bhavnas that we've done so far, which bhavna which bhavna resonates most with you? Which bhavna do you think, I love this bhavna? This is something that I'm going to think about every single day. Just like we think about Namokar mantra, we say Namokar mantra every day, we should be contemplating these bhavnas. But any three of y'all, which bhavna do you like the most and why? What would you say? Anyone who wants to take lead? What is it that resonates? Yes, Adhyan, bolo beta.
The first bhavna,
Anitya bhavna, how does that help you?
by uh, it helps me get peaceful.
Mm-hmm. How? By knowing that everything
Yeah.
in this world is very transient. Nothing is going to stay forever.
Yeah.
Right? Very, very nice. Anyone else? Your favorite bhavana? So remember, this too shall pass. So no reason to get very proud about anything. Anyone else? किसी को किसी भावना के बारे में कुछ बोलना है? No? All right, we'll do a little activity on bhavnas later. For now, let's talk about the Ashtanika Parva. So this is the eighth day of the Kartik month and the Ashtanika Parva. So right now is the Ashad month. Okay. Now most festivals, you and I celebrate most festivals. It's for having fun, for eating, drinking. Like for Diwali, we invite people and there's sweets made at home, sweet and savory foods made at home, and we like to buy new clothes and decorate the home. Are all festivals about decorating the home and show and pomp? No, they're not. Okay, but Ashtanika Parva, Dashlakshan Parva, these are very, very different festivals. Here, people live with abstinence. It's an opportunity to do Sayam. It's an opportunity to close the doors of ashram, to worship the Lord, and indulge in contemplation, indulge in reflection of the nature of the soul. Ashtanik Parva is a festival for pursuit of the soul. It's one of the very spiritual festivals. And what is the purpose? To get detached from everything. Okay, to increase that sense of detachment. Why is it called Ashtanika? Because it's 8 days. Ashta, Ani is days, and it comes 3 days, 3 times in a year: Kartik, Pagun, and Ashad. So Ashad is this time, about July. All right, so how many times does Ashtanika come in a year? 3 times. What happens? So the heavenly gods go to this place called Nandishwar Dweep. Okay, so last week we had seen how we live in the center, in the middle dweep called Jambu Dweep, which is encircled by an ocean called Lavan Samudra. And then it's got different islands and oceans encircling it. And the eighth one is called Nandishwar Dweep. Okay, so what happens in Nandishwar Dweep? What's so special about it? So there are 52 beautiful akritrim, means temples made by no one. They are just there naturally and they are very, very beautiful. Okay, you and I cannot go there. So we wherever we are here in Bharat Kshetra, we go to our temples and we do pujan there. So, how do people celebrate? The entire Jain community it celebrates this festival with great excitement. Okay, normally Siddha Chakra Vidhan. Siddha is that's to become our goal, isn't it? Chakra is a collection. All the infinite siddhas are called Siddha Chakra and Vidhan. There's a special puja which is done. Does anyone know any story about Siddha Chakra Vidhan? Anyone? Yes, Avika knows. What's the story about Avika? Unmute.
I don't remember the exact names, but I know
Okay.
that there was a queen and her husband, he had a very bad disease and
Yes.
it was like uncurable almost.
Right.
And so she did a Siddhara Chakra. It was her husband and like 500 other people, I think,
Hmm.
who
Yeah.
had that disease. And she did Siddha Chakra Vidhan. And when she sprinkled the Gandodak from the Vidhan on them, their diseases went away.
Yes. So that was Mena Sundari, and the king was Sri Pal Raja. Now, see, he was a king, okay, but yet he had this incurable disease called leprosy. And in the olden days, there was this contagious disease called leprosy, and there were many other people along with him who were also suffering. Okay, now Mana Sundari, she was a princess, but her father got her married to this very ugly person. He looked ugly because of his disease, but actually he was also a prince. But then she had so much belief in Jinendra Bhagwan. She did this vidhan, and then the Gandodak she sprinkled. Now tell me one thing: if I sprinkle, if it's a Ashtanika Parva now, and if I sprinkle Gandodak all over, say I've got hurt and I sprinkle Gandodak, will that Gandodak cure me? Is that the reason I should do Siddha Chakra Vidhan? डेफिनेटली नॉट ओके सिद्ध चक्र विधान हम सिद्ध बनने के लिए करेंगे दैट इज माय इंटेंशन कि भगवान मैं आपके जैसे बन जाऊं बट ऑफ कोर्स as a byproduct of that you're going to get a lot of punya and all your problems will be solved anyways but we never ever do any pujan or yatra or swadhyay so that our problems should go away. They will go away anyways, and you're going to get the highest punya anyways out of it. So remember, going to the temple or asking from Bhagwan, we are not trading. It's not like a vending machine. You're putting in some good, coins, dollars, and you're expecting something out of it. No, that's not what we do as Jains, right? So what is Siddha Chakra? So the Siddhas are completely liberated souls. They've destroyed all their 8 karmas, okay? And the collective existence of Siddhas is called Siddha Chakras, okay? So there's Pujan, there's Jaimala, and when the ritual is arranged, normally Panditjis from outside will come and do the Siddha Chakra Vidhan. And after this Ashtanika Parva, after a while, there's also Dash Lakshan Parva. Okay, so these two are very, very auspicious parvas. They are eternal parvas, right? The real effect of adoration of Siddhas is that we get detached from this world, and the real devotee of Siddhas is one who does not desire anything. So, festivals are not meant just for enjoyment, they are for vairagya, for developing detachment, and to it's an opportunity to get engrossed within our soul. Today, should we all do a little meditation? And then I'll share videos. I'll share 2 videos in the group. Okay? Chaliye. Everyone, sit back straight, neck straight. Those who are wearing glasses can remove your glasses. Sit with your hands either like Bhagwan, okay, or you can sit in Jnana Mudra, like that with your palms resting on your knees, whatever suits you. Close your eyes gently, back straight, neck straight, gentle smile on your face. Let's take a nice deep breath. Savadhan. जानिए अपने शुद्ध आत्म स्वरूप को जानिए. I am a pure soul. I have infinite attributes, infinite qualities. Ananta darshan, ananta gyan, ananta sukh, ananta virya are attained by Arihanta Bhagwan. Close your eyes and imagine the Murti of Bhagwan. Imagine the statue of Bhagwan. कैसी सुंदर जिन प्रतिमा है, कैसा सुंदर है जिन रूप, जिसे देखते सहज ही दिखता सबसे सुंदर आत्मस्वरूप. When I see Bhagwan, it reminds me, of myself, of my pure soul. Shuddhatma Swarupo Ham. The pure soul is different from bhav karma, dravya karma, and no karma. The pure soul is pure at all times. I am a peaceful soul. Shant Swarupo Ham. This Ashtanik Parva, let's make a solemn resolve. हम संकल्प करेंगे that I will realize the purity of my soul. हे प्रभु, अब हम 4 गति में नहीं रुलेंगे. I will stop wandering in the 4 gatis. अब गतियों में नाही रुलेंगे, चिदानंद पान करेंगे. I will stay engrossed in my pure soul. ज्ञानानंद स्वरूपो हम Om. Rub your palms. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently place your palms on your eyes, ears, entire body, and Jai Jinendra. There's a video about Ashtanik Parva. During Ashtanik Parva, so we learned that the Devs go to Nandishwar Dweep, and there's 52 Jinalas in Nandishwar Dweep. There's 13 on either side. And what is the geography of Nandishwar Dweep? That will be explained in this video. Okay, so I'll send the video out on the groups. Watch that video, and tomorrow we'll do a little Kahoot on that. We'll do the Kahoot in class tomorrow. Okay, चलिए हम लोग जिनवाणी स्तुति ले लेते हैं. निज निधि निज में बताई यह अनंत उपकार है इसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना शत बार है वंदना शत बार है. जय जिनेन्द्र सभी को.